This program contains coarse language and discusses mature themes. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
And again, I love how much your pillow matches the couch.
I know.
Did I do I have merch already that people are already buying off of the ugly couch?
I think these are Target special pillows, but I don't know.
Well, this was a Goodwill special, sure, for free from like a friend.
Those are best.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually need a couch right now, so if anybody in the San Diego area has one, let me know.
Well, go on a Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, I don't have Facebook.
Me neither. I got rid of it because
Me too.
The only
It's
reason
toxic.
I kept it. Well, I got rid of it because the only reason I still had it was because it was the only way I could talk to my grandma, but she passed away. But welcome back to the Ugly Couch Podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your grandma and I share a special day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, shoot. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the Ugly Couch Podcast. Welcome or welcome back to whatever the heck this is. I'm not a host, but I keep being on here. I don't know who keeps inviting me. I am so excited for today because this is amazing. Because this has been something I've been wanting to cover for a long time. Sorry, I had a Diet Pepsi earlier. I don't drink soda. I'm so burpy right now.
You are forgiven.
Thanks. If you guys want to introduce yourself, we'll start with Allison. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, never mind.
I guess that leaves me. So my name is John. My handle is PNWVikingPatriot. I actually remembered this time.
You did. I'm proud of you. I was
Thank
like
you.
waiting to
Thank
like
you.
correct you. I was like, he's gonna mess it up.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
hold on a second. I gotta check my profile really quick to remember my name that I change every 6 months.
And then this is Allison.
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna go on. Sorry, I'm Allison, and my handle on Fet is alisonlandme.
And so this whole topic, if you guys aren't familiar, I talk about it on every episode. This is a very huge subject that I've always wanted to talk about, is about navigating FetLife, because it has been around forever. It is made from one of my favorite kinds of people, Canadians. Thank you. I totally forgot that was a real thing about like maybe 72 hours ago. But FetLife was made in Canada, and then us Americans decided to corrupt it. Not corrupt it. There's still great content on it. It's fantastic. But the whole point about why I decided to choose this subject is meeting people who've been navigating FetLife from, back when it first started and how it is now. So I'll start with, I've been on FetLife.com for about 7 years. Maybe 8, I don't know. I was a baby. But it's beautiful. So I want to start with John. How long have you been on FetLife, and how's that story been going?
I have been on FetLife for a total of 13 years. And still, that is wild to me, for me to be on any type of platform for that long. I mean, honestly, if MySpace was still a thing, I would still be on MySpace. But that's just me.
we did talk about MySpace and how we were so into like editing and whatnot.
Oh yeah. When we all thought that we were cool coders because we could copy and paste code.
We had our playlists and everything.
Yes. Yes, Project Playlist, may it rest in peace.
Would you mind like disclosing on the podcast how old you are though? Because that's what really like entices me.
I am 33.
And you're 33, but you've been on FetLife for 13 years. So you started at 20 years old.
I did.
That's
I did.
crazy. Because when
Yeah.
I told my team and everyone else about that, and they're like, how did you find FetLife?
Well, the long story short of that is I was in college and a buddy of mine told me about it. He and his fiance at the time, uh, they were avid members, and he was just like, "Listen, this is like a great, awesome place with great and awesome people, and it's for people that are non-conventional in terms of like lifestyle, relationships, or just sex in general." Which at that point I was like, well, I've already like known that I was definitely not conventional like whatsoever. I'm definitely not the type that's just like, yeah, we're just gonna do missionary and call it good, and that's the only way that it's gonna be, you know. But no, so he just like really made it sound great, and so I checked it out, and from the get-go, like people were just so awesome and so welcoming, and it was just a great start. And through the years that I've been a part of it, like I've still managed to forge pretty great relationships through people that I've met at events and whatnot.
That's wow. Like that is like I feel like that's a lot how a lot of people have found FetLife. Alison, how did you find FetLife?
My neighbor friend told me about it after we had
Like
some,
physical neighbor?
yeah, like
Wow.
physical neighbor. Yeah.
That's a good neighbor. Way to
Oh,
move
yeah,
into the neighborhood.
because I am new to the neighborhood, and we had some chats, and he said, "Hey, this site is for you. This is all about you." So I got on Fet, and now he and I don't talk.
Oh, is there a reason behind that, or?
Oh, that's like a whole nother podcast, but
Oh,
yeah.
great. Then thank you for coming back on the podcast later on. I appreciate it. What? So, because you're really new, but you're really like you've been in the kink world for
I've
a
been
while.
I'd say like most people are vanilla and then go kink.
Mhm.
I was kink, a little vanilla, and then back to kink. So I never knew it was kink at like when I started, but it was definitely not vanilla.
What would be something for both of you that made you realize that you weren't kink? Like, was there like a certain thing or interaction or something that happened to you that you realized that you like weren't vanilla now that you know the definition? Because I feel like when we all like growing up, I've talked about it before. I lost my virginity at 13, and I already knew I was like, I'm 13 years old, like losing my virginity. I'm not gonna keep doing missionary the rest of my life. And that's just no. So was there ever like an instance for you guys? Like, go ahead, you both choose to talk.
There was no missionary on my losing my virginity. Like never. So yeah, so there's that. And I didn't know like any difference. Like I said, this was just what we were doing, and I'd always dated older people, and I was 13 as well. When I say that I lost my virginity, because I had lost it prior, but that was not of my doing. Anywho, moving on. But so yeah, to me there was never a let's missionary like football guy, cheerleader, like woo. No, it was always a kink punk lifestyle from the beginning. And maybe it's just because I grew up in Northern California by San Francisco and had a lot of open.
Hell yeah. I wish we would have
openness.
interacted when I lived in Northern California.
Yeah.
My goodness. We would have had a riot.
But I didn't know like it was anything special until like I was reading. I was a big fan of Anne Rice, and then she did some erotica books, and so I read those, and I was like, oh wait a minute, so this is like, you know,
Anne Rice is such a beautiful writer. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
yeah.
Her eroticas, I get giddy when I see her books, even in good. Like, I'll buy them all for 50 cents. I'll take them.
I know, they're good.
I have so many on my bookcase.
I know.
So what about you, John? What was your like moment? If you
My
can think of one.
moment was when I was like, oh my goodness, I was like 14 or 15. And I had just discovered hentai. And yeah. And I went down a giant
I
rabbit hole.
stand for hentai. Hentai is beautiful. It's beautiful art.
Hentai is fucking gorgeous. It is a wonderful, beautiful art form. Like,
I'm a sucker for tentacles. I'm sorry, and I'll gladly say I own a tentacle dildo, like a glass one. And I actually have the silicone one too now.
no, but
Fuck.
so it was when I discovered like hentai and kind of went down like that rabbit hole. Like I was kind of going through like and it wasn't even like watching like full on videos of hentai. It was like going through like this one website that was all about like online games that were very like erotic and whatnot, and then it kind of just went from there and gave your computer all kinds of viruses. But with that,
those are like the ads I see. Got it.
yeah, but then with that, there was like a lot of like gifs and whatnot of hentai, and I'm just like, wait, this girl is just like taking a cock down her throat like really hard. Like I want to fucking do that to somebody. I want to make
Listen,
someone.
I want to be able to do that because I have such a strong, like, I gag so easily. And everyone's like, you have to,
You gotta practice.
I'm 31 years old. How many years do you think I've been practicing for this? I own a 12-inch dildo, okay? And someone asked me, they're like, yeah, could you like put that in you? I'm like, no, you're out of your mind. This is 36 inches. No. Never mind. Hentai is beautiful, and I love that. So you guys have both have like such a beautiful blossoming, way in the kink world, and I love that for both of you.
Yeah, well, I mean, like for me, like I didn't actually lose my virginity until I was 19. I was on spring break and woo, but it was like
good for you, nice flex. What? I've never done that before.
There was so much phone sex, so much MySpace chat room sex that happened before, and so it was like just spending nights in front of a computer, just fapping my life away.
Wait, what is? I don't even know what spring break looks like. Have you ever had spring break, Allison?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so my spring break was not like in the movies where everyone goes to Cancun and like is all topless and having a good time. Spring break consisted of me going down to San Francisco to visit my brother, and then I met a girl through MySpace chat who lived in Sacramento, and she's just like, "Hey, you're cute. You wanna get together?" I'm like, "Well, holy crap! Like I'm here in town. Like why not? I'll like tell my dad, hey, I'm gonna go see this girl," and he's just like, "Okay, have fun, be safe."
Is that what he really sounds like?
Oh no. If you really want me to do a rendition of my father, I'd be more than happy to. But
okay.
Well, that's a good spring break story. Like, I mean, it may not.
Do you have one?
No, I'm just saying that wasn't bad. Like, it's still spring break. So, but when
yeah,
you come to San Diego, we're gonna throw a San Diego spring break.
So I lost my virginity through vaginal penetration, and then I also lost my V card through anal during the same scene. And
Wait,
was
hold on. I want everyone to give a round of applause for you
Yeah.
losing your V card, but also getting anal.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, because
No
there's
shit. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Not shit. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh, I said that. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone.
you are forgiven.
Thank you. It's my podcast.
I know.
So we can swear now or no?
I told you to look at the top left corner.
Mine doesn't. Oh,
Yeah, we could say
Yeah.
fuck shit. It's okay.
It's been 18 and 20. It's been 18 minutes.
It's been fun. It's been 15 minutes.
yeah, you're all good.
Thanks. Thank
Get
you.
it out. Fucking
You're
get it out.
Let it all out.
You let it all out. I don't care.
Oh my God, that just gave me.
I need to let it out.
Oh shit.
I need to let it out. I literally, like earlier, I had to let it out before I got on here, and I had like my toy died on me, like right there.
That is the worst.
Oh God. Okay, I don't want to get off. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, hold on. So, welcome to the God podcast. So the thing about you two is it's very interesting because John, you're so young, but you've been on FetLife longer than both her and Alison have I been.
Right.
And Alison, again, I think you're faking your age. Until I physically see your ID, there's no way. If you want to tell your age, I'm not going to say for you because that's mad women respect. If you want,
I don't know.
I mean, your link to your FetLife's going to be down below, but that's up to you. You go ahead.
Oh, it says I'm 99.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
Why the 99? What is it that like you want to hide your age? Because you are so gorgeous for your age. Because I personally know it.
For your age. No, it was more for privacy, like because I wasn't even showing my face for a while. So I didn't even have San Diego on there. I didn't have any like identifying factors when I first signed up. So
you should shine. Like you are so
slowly I've been like
gorgeous.
putting my face out there. I put that I'm in San Diego. A lot of times like I tell people where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna probably reel that back a little bit because just had a really creepy experience the other night. But yeah, so it's just more of a privacy thing. It's not so much an age thing.
Was it like the bad thing related to FetLife?
Yeah. I mean, not that, it was somebody that's on FetLife that I guess knew a little bit too much about me.
Wait, was this before you and I talked or?
Oh, this just happened.
It just happened?
Yeah.
Do you want to spill any tea about that or no?
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just that we were at a social and my friend introduced me to this guy she was talking to. And he says, oh yeah, I know who you are. And he just spouted, well, actually he didn't even say like that exactly. He just started spouting like personal stuff about me, obviously that I've put online. So it's out there, but I mean, stuff from like weeks ago. And I'm just like, that just seems random. Like we don't really communicate. Like I don't talk to you, like, and you just have all these facts about me and you show up at this event. I don't know, it was really creepy and very uncomfortable.
Does that ever like discourage you to continue to be, because that's like a big thing that like I know that I've had that personal experience about still being on FetLife when you have an actual like in-person interaction, from someone from FetLife to being in person. Would that ever like discourage you to ever be on the site? Because you're very new to it.
Yeah. No, I mean, if I was new to the kink world and new to Fet, I would have left a long time ago. Because I think it's a horrible place for people that are new to kink. I really do. If you are brand new, you shouldn't be on without like some sort of monitoring or a mentor or something, because I mean, it can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
So, John, you kind of chimed in on that. Like, what's your input on that?
Oh man, it's not. I have come across plenty of both men and women that are just brand new to the scene. Like they just watched 50 Shades of Grey one time. They instantly thought that they were ready to be
Oh no.
in the kink world. One of my experiences, though, which was just very, very unfortunate, was that I had met this girl. She wasn't on Fet, but she was definitely like very promiscuous and very like wanting to be kinky. And I had told her, it's like, so I identify as a dom, and I'm like, I'm a pleasure dom, I'm a nurturing dom, and I'm also a primal dom. And she's just like, well, I have no idea what any of that means. And I'm like, well, that's okay. And she's like, well, tell me more about the nurturing dom side. And I'm like, well, I'm very much hardcore into aftercare. I'm very much into making sure that you are okay, that you are taken care of after a very hard scene, which should be done anyway if you're a proper dom. And
Thank you for that. That's very nice.
Always have water, always have snacks. But
I like the rainbow. Oh wait, I literally have this my nurturing snack right here. Families.
Good. No, but then she says, I don't know what aftercare is. I don't know what that even means. I've just been with people that are just so, it's all about them. It's all about the roughness. It's all about just the sheer will that other person has to just take complete control and not take care of your needs. And of course, like with her not knowing that, she'd never had a sub drop. She'd never had like a fucking whatever else happened after the scene. And that just broke my heart. Like being someone that started from nothing and then kind of moved to where I am now, it's like, wow. Like I could never imagine doing that to a play partner. Yeah, and it's just, but like I said, like I've come across even men that are just like, they're only there, they say that they're doms, fake doms, soft doms, whatever you want to call it, that they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. They think that it's all just about like, I'm just gonna smack your ass, make it red, and then I'm just gonna beat the living fuck out of you, and you're gonna like it. No.
Because I will 100% call them out, and I've done it before. There are so many people that contact me on the daily. You know, these young guys, you know, in their early, maybe mid-20s, that are like, they just claim to be, you know, daddy doms, bulls. And I'm like, and please, can we just, Julie and Calvin, can you just focus on my face right now? BDSMtest.org, can you just sponsor this podcast, please? Thank you. It's the best way to find out, because a lot of guys will come on. Your cat is in heat right now, by the way. Your cat is in heat. I've been hearing that for the past 12 minutes, and I'm like, she needs to get laid.
She's a tiny little baby.
Oh, she is very tiny.
Yeah.
But I always tell people to take that test, because a lot of guys, they go on, they think that they're very daddy doms, and girls go on, they're like sub, princess, slave, and I'm like, you just take like the 10 minutes it takes to take that like quiz, and you can really find out who you are.
Yeah.
Because
but
when I start,
there's a huge population on Fet that are not kinky people. They've been kicked off of Tinder. They've been, you know, whatever. They're over here just trying to work their way in wherever they can, but they have no idea about kink.
Yeah.
Nor do they care. Nor do they care to educate themselves about it. They're just going to come in and take what they can get, and move on.
Yeah.
So
how did you guys educate yourself, you know, during your first times? Because again, Alison's only been on here for a couple of months, and you've been on there for 13 years.
Well,
and
like
I've been on there for 8 years.
When I first started, like I did not instantaneously say that I'm a dom. I did not do any of that. I'm just like, I have no idea what I am, so I started off as switch because I didn't know. because I was still learning about me and like how I liked and what I liked. Like I had no clue. Like I was a brand new born baby in the kink world, and it was
Yeah,
just,
you were 20.
I was a brand new baby in the kink world. Yeah.
But
So
I wouldn't say that you were brand new into the kink world. I think it's just you were brand new to FetLife.
yeah.
Yeah, because you were already kink.
I mean, especially for that self-discovery aspect of it. Like I've always known that I like things rough. I've always known that I like to take control, but I just didn't know like to what point. I didn't know if I wanted to have a woman like, take control of me, which I soon discovered after that happened. I'm just like, no, I don't. However, you can sit on my face all you like.
Ladies,
My wife thoroughly enjoys
I
it.
will be in San Diego next month, and she's there. So
He's not.
But no, I mostly learned by just socializing and just meeting people, and also having partners that knew a lot more than I did, and kind of just like gave me pointers and like gave me advice, which meeting other fellow doms and just wonderful, awesome people that and that's the one misconception that I found with brand new people that are coming onto FET. It's like, oh, like I don't want to be a guy and like socializing with other doms because that's just weird. Because here I am in my like toxic masculinity. I can just do whatever I want and no one has to tell me shit. And then yeah, and then you just look like an asshole and a dickhead and a douche canoe. So
do you ever have problems with you like identifying yourself as a dom, dealing with other doms that are older in age,
I've never
or
come
like
across
even
that because
like younger guys, like on an age scale?
younger guys, yeah, because as my wife especially, uh, just like your experience, meeting some guy that's like 19, it's like I'm a dom. It's like, really, what kind of dom are you? Uh, I'm a dom. It's
You have
great.
no experience in that. Like it's
Yeah,
insane.
like what have you done? What do you like? What are some things that you provide to the play scenario?
But
You know,
it's a very like quick self-identifying kind of moment. But
yeah,
they've never actually taken the time to educate themselves
no,
in
no.
that kind of world. Because Allison, you have such a profile. Because one, I'm going to point out, because I already did off camera, your harness is gorgeous.
Oh, this?
You got this, yeah. You got a cute little piece on.
I had to wear a top because we're filming, but otherwise.
We'd be naked. I know. Sorry,
I
everyone. This
I
is on
honestly
YouTube.
thought
My
about it
bad.
too, and no one would want to see that.
I'm not wearing any pants.
Congrats. I usually don't, but I had to. But so what is an experience like that with you? Do you have like an experience that you can relate to that with?
With the DOMs? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
so like
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
how do you identify yourself? Like what is like your true form?
Oh. I put that I'm a switch. I'm really dominant in my vanilla life. Like I'm a CFO. And so I'm alpha
You run the
woman.
world, girl.
Boss bitch. Like, and so, that's who I am. And so I don't want to be in the bedroom. I want to be submissive. And so I can play either role, but I prefer to be submissive.
Have you ever had like a negative like a male or female or anyone like ever like get offended by that?
No. That I
That's good.
switch? No.
Yeah.
No.
I've
No.
had people that like they're so in like
I mean,
the
they'll say
female
like,
world.
you're not going to peg me or you're not going to, whatever. And I'm like, that's fine. But that's not what we want to do. Then that's not what we're going to do.
What is your like go-to thing? Like what is Like, what do you look for when you're on FetLife?
I'm not really looking for anything. I'm just playing on FetLife, really. I don't have any other social media anymore. And so, it's fun. I like the attention. I'm not going to lie. It's,
You
you
don't
put
you
out a
don't have
picture.
any other social media that I can't
Well,
put in the description down below?
I have
Anyone
Instagram,
finish?
but
Oh, okay. That'll be down below. Thank you.
but yeah, so I don't do like Facebook. I don't. So anyway, I use this now as my little social outlet. So yeah, I post stupid status updates of like what I'm doing. Like anybody really cares? They're like, we don't care. Just show us your tits.
I will tell you 100% people do really care.
Maybe about you. No one gives a shit about me.
Okay, I hate that people care about me because I've been on FetLife for about 7 years, and I never thought, because this Diet Pepsi. Sorry, try not to burp on the mic. Oh yeah. I'm a spam poster, so I'll post about 7 times a day because how I got into FetLife, I used to do. I'm so gassy. I'm sorry, everyone. I took a gas pill. I'm sorry. I just burp a lot. I started on originally before even my cam girl days. There was a community on Vine where we'd make very like artistic like vines, and it was very sexual. Like we would show all the goodies, but we would make it artistic, and it was so much fun. And if you want to look me up, I was A Cup on Vine. I'm still an A Cup. Okay. I know these girls are shining today. I'm not going to tell about it. You can read the description down below of what's going on. But yeah, no, I got really artistic into sexual, like, artistic, modeling stuff, and I really enjoy it. And one of my followers, actually, he is a great friend now. He was like, "You should look up this site," and I was like, "Okay." And I got on a FetLife, and within about 6 or 7 months, I met my partner, and we've been together ever since. So,
That's
but
great.
it's not my fault. He dropped a Star Wars line, okay?
Oh yeah,
I'm
come
Darth
on.
Future.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking for like, play partners and things. I'm not looking for a life partner.
Yeah, no, I'm committed. It's bad. No, I love you.
That's good for you.
Daddy, I love you so much. So, what? So that is a great fucking question. John? What are you looking for on FetLife?
Who, me?
John, you're the only one. There's me, Allison, and then you.
Well, fine.
All right.
Right now, I'm currently in a wonderful, amazing relationship with my primary, who is about to be my future wife. I just call her my wife. Just
I know. Congratulations. I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you. So like we're in an open relationship because she knows that I have all the bones in my body are very poly. Like I have a lot to give, and it's just like I cannot just focus on just one person, on one relationship. But with that, she's just like, well, I'm totally fine with being in an open relationship. Just tell me, don't keep secrets from me. Which is what I do. And so like right now, like I'm not looking for anything in particular, but between the two of us, we have one partner that's just for us. Um, but right now we're just kind of just like feeling everything out. But mainly we're just like looking for friends. We're looking for people to kind of socialize with. We're looking for people that just like want to have a good time, not just in the bedroom, but possibly outside of the bedroom too. Like we want to have people that we can forge real friendships, real relationships with. And that's
Listen,
also another thing.
I've got Cards Against Humanity, and I've got the naughty version of it, but that doesn't mean we have to get naughty, you know?
No, it doesn't mean that we have to play like strip Uno, which that can always be interesting. I've done that once.
What is strip Uno?
I don't remember the rules. I was very intoxicated.
Oh, okay.
I just know
Okay.
that it happened, and there was a circle, and yeah, things happened.
Whoa.
Well,
GG's.
No, but right now we're just really just wanting to find like good people that we can surround ourselves with. Someone that just like, hey, do we want to just like watch movies and like be naked? Why not? And then like if we want to play, then we can fucking play.
Listen, watching Mandalorian naked with a bunch of friends is super fucking fun.
Watching Mandalorian while wearing a Mandalorian helmet while being naked is also fun. I have them.
Wow.
I don't have Mandalorian yet. I've got Darth Vader and...
You know me, I have helmets for days.
You have a beautiful collection. So
thank you.
So Alison, what are you like? What has been like a positive like interaction that you've recently had from FetLife? That's a big bold question, I know, but I'm gonna ask you because I know you're not new to the kink world, but the fact that you just joined at the beginning of the year, we already made that joke. We're not gonna do it again.
I know.
It was when my grandma died, everyone, okay? It's fine. They already know. It's okay. But you joined, like it blows my mind that happened. I think that's so beautiful. No,
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, keep giggling it off. It's fine. It's great. I love it. That means that I got to meet someone beautiful like you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Right? It worked out.
Yeah.
Your grandma's in here somewhere. Maybe
She's
that
like
was
a
weird.
5 foot, like 80-year-old
weird.
Christian woman.
That was weird. Let's take that back.
But she's supporting what I do.
I don't know that I've had like a positive fet experience, to be honest.
Not yet.
What?
You're 4 months in.
Let me clarify though. Like I've gone to events that were posted on Fet, but they're also posted on Bloom and they're posted everywhere else. So, and I've met people at the events and I've had positive experiences there. But like meeting people that I've like met people straight from Fet, I have not had any good experience with. And so I will not meet anybody directly through Fet anymore. I make them meet me at an event.
And that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Like I have met so many people that are like, hey, listen, unless if I've met you.
Hold on, you guys talk amongst yourself. I gotta tell my neighbor to fuck off. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah,
Go ahead.
If you're not willing, I mean, I'm a single woman and I'm not going to just, you don't want to go out on a date, right? You just want to go fuck. So, you want to go meet for a drink or a coffee. Like it's just not comfortable for me because a lot of times I don't know. I've had some bad experiences. And so I'm just not going to do it anymore. So if they're on Fet and they want to meet me and they really want to meet me, then they can go to a social.
Right. No, it also says, hey, I'm putting forth the effort to actually go out of my way to meet you in a social setting instead of being like, hey, do you want to come over at 2 a.m. and suck my dick?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's not that hard. Show up to the event and I will probably suck your dick at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know.
Yeah. Like depending if you look nice, if you smell nice and you have a big enough dick, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, just give a girl a little bit of safety.
So what I love, because I feel like I'm one of those people that actually goes through and reads profiles. Like one of the
people. Wow, that's fucking amazing. We all spend time on them, and I'm so glad people are reading them.
Because I okay, yes, like I want to make sure that I'm mentally like that my eyes see you as attractive, but I also want to read your profile to see if you're actually intellectually attractive. Because I am a sapiosexual. Huge. if you're like intelligent, okay, and the whole intelligence thing is, goes a few different ways, but I'm not gonna get into that now.
Yeah, but what if I didn't graduate high school? Am I now not attractive?
No, my God, and see, this is why it's like spurs off into different
I
ways.
know, I get it. I know, yeah, it's wild, but I
But
appreciate that.
but if I don't find you intriguing by what you say in your profile, then I'm just gonna be like, well, you're hot, but that's really about it. So I find you
Exactly.
on the surface level, and that's it. Like I want to read someone's profile and be like, wow, like they actually put some effort into this. But mostly, what I really like was when someone puts their intentions on their profile, saying, I will not meet you in person if I don't know you. I will only meet you at events. I will only do this and this and this. And that just says to me, listen, this girl actually doesn't want to just, like we said, at 2 o'clock in the morning, get like someone sliding through DMs being like, hey, like I'm lonely, come over here and ride me until the cows come home because I'm from Tillamook and we have cows.
I love that so much.
Now I want cheese.
I know, I really do too.
Give me some cheddar.
Squeaky cheese for days, honey. I'm sorry. Cheddar is not where it's at.
Rude and disrespectful.
However, smoked cheddar, game changer.
Okay.
I like a smoked Gouda.
Thank you.
Oh,
We're from
smoked
California.
Gouda is amazing. Okay. So clearly, I'm a bit of a
Cheese snob.
husky dude.
No, that's how my boyfriend is, because he's from Texas, and oh my God, I cannot get him to eat anything else. He won't eat brie cheese. It's so good.
Oh,
I know, honey.
just oh my God.
Okay, I will eat brie cheese. I will eat brie cheese. I just won't have blue cheese. I've never been a fan of blue cheese. It's always
Brie
been
cheese,
kind of,
blue cheese.
Oh, I'll take it all.
But he's from Texas, and he's a
Cheese.
chef, and he can't stand the mold. And I'm like, no, listen, hold on. It's supposed to be that way. And he's like, I understand, but I'm a chef, and I like things clean. I'm like,
Well, he could cut
then
it
why
off.
are you with then why are you with me? I'm not clean. I don't get it. I'm clean of STDs, everyone. I want to put that in context.
So am I. After all the partners I've had in my life, I am still clean.
Hell yeah.
Praise be to Odin.
Jesus, Rice biscuits.
Blessed be.
Fucking A. No, fucking. So okay, so I want to ask. So you guys have profiles on FetLife. Again, if you guys are just chiming in, FetLife.com is imagine a geeky version of Facebook. Like, how often do you go onto FetLife? Oh, that's a big vote. Oh, on
I'm
a
on
lot.
a lot.
Okay.
For me,
Multiple times a day. It's a bad thing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that from you, but okay.
for me, it depends. Like I normally go on to kind of check the groups that I'm a part of to see like what's new and exciting. But in terms of like looking through people's like stuff that's on my feed, I'm like, unless if there's something that really intrigues me. My favorite thing to go on Facebook though, sorry, FetLife, same thing.
I said it. It's okay.
My is going through the fresh and pervy because
Oh, I
I
love that.
Love
love
Fresh and Pervy. We stand.
That's how I wake up in the morning.
Yes.
I love
Fuck
seeing
KFC.
what
I'm so
what
sick of KFC.
oh yeah. No, okay, so even though I've been on FetLife forever, I have never been on KNP, not once.
Oh, it's don't do it, because I've been on it, and the only time I'm ever on KMP is for a video, and it's so.
That's where I found like the first thing of you was a
I
video.
know. Hi everyone, I'm Dark Ginger. You saw me on KMP on FetLife. It's fucking weird. Go ahead and unsubscribe just like this. It's fine. No, just please like the button, please. We need the views so badly after we almost got
I
canceled.
need more FetLife friends.
No, I do. Yeah, you guys can go to their links and go follow them. And fucking, I don't, because when I hit like 45,000 friends and I was like followers, and I was like, oh no, I fucked up. It's overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. Like, don't get to this point. But so, okay, so if you go, okay, I'm gonna bring us back. So when you open up FetLife, what is like the first thing that you do? I'm gonna ask Allison first.
No.
Oh, I look at my notifications first.
Okay.
Because usually there's something there. And then I will go over to my mailbox, DMs, and address those.
Do you actually respond to like your messages, or do you kind of like skim through it?
Only just like with a certain handful of people that I'm chatting with.
People that don't like that.
Most of the times I won't answer. I mean, can you see this? Like, this is my inbox.
I mean,
so I lose people that I'm having conversations with because I just get pummeled with these, and I delete and I delete, and then they just keep it just keeps going.
Yeah, I'm right now, my inbox is at 93.
I'm like, I don't even know what to do with this. So then I'm in the middle of a conversation, but then I lose somebody because I just get all these other ones. So I try to clean it out, but I think I've lost the battle.
What does your inbox look like, John? That's it. That's so fucking weird. I hate that.
And that's one thing that, okay, so like,
it's a very like, I will 100% say this. It's a very like gender thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of girls, females, even like transgender females, whatever. Sorry, I don't mean to say that offensively, but that is just a thing, that they will get more messages than males do. But I will ask this big question. How many messages are you putting out?
Me?
No, not you, Allison.
Oh.
No, John, how many messages are you sending out?
It varies. Sometimes, like, I put out maybe like maybe like 4 or 5 sometimes.
Because you said that you look a lot on, events and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, and you post on there.
Sometimes. I haven't in a long time.
How long is a long time? 7 months?
That's a good question. I don't even like remember. I don't think it was like that long ago that I posted. Like, okay, do you mean like posted on my profile or posted like in the groups?
Yeah, in the groups. Like, how active are you being on those kind of groups that you're part of? Because you are part of a few groups.
A few, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the last
like
post,
I wasn't a good journalist and didn't scope your profile before this all fucking happened. Yeah.
Okay, I like to be fawned over.
Queen.
But no, the last thing I posted was maybe like a few weeks ago.
It was a while ago.
But yeah, and mostly it's just because it's just like I just don't really see anything like in the groups that like really intrigue me. It's just it's just, and I say this with all the love in my heart for FetLife.
No, you fucking don't. I'll say that for you. I'm gonna get
it's just a giant.
You can say that. You can say that all you fucking what. I will say it 100% for you. We don't fucking care. It's all garbage. But he won't say that. I'll legally say that.
Giant cesspool of just sheer desperation and stupidity.
Yeah.
That is what is in the fucking group.
So because you live in a very small area.
You could say that, yeah.
Well, it's not Phoenix and it's not San Diego. So, but listen, I'll quote it. Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it. Okay.
That is true.
It's so true. Oh my
God. So fucking true.
It's, oh my God. If some, listen, I love men and I love women. But if you come after me and being like, I got a 12-incher, I'm like, okay, cool. How old are you? 22? How many have you been? 3 people? No.
Yeah, you're not gonna know how to use it. You could kill somebody with that.
Yeah. Kylo Ren is freaking the fuck out. He'd love to have that.
Yeah.
But so how do you go about like attending events then? Because obviously you haven't been, attending that kind of stuff.
With the events, it's mainly because I've just been so fucking busy, and it's just like if I find like an open event that I don't necessarily have to RSVP for, then I'll go. I'll just like if it's just like, hey, come out to a bar to have a munch, I'll be there. Come out to
Yeah.
a bar to do like karaoke, I'll be there. Come to a sex club to do naked karaoke, I'll definitely be there because I will
Oh,
do karaoke
okay.
all fucking night long.
If that ever happens, I'll fucking totally go there. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That is a thing up here. Yeah, naked karaoke.
Okay, well, shit. I'm sweating so much after that. Okay, and I don't sweat. Um, wait, so because there's a lot of events that happen in San Diego.
Yes.
Because you and I might be attending one together soon.
I hope so.
If this podcast comes out and we don't attend it, I'm gonna be so fucking.
Well, why wouldn't we attend it? Well, there has to be
Well,
one. Or
it's
we can
on
go
my it's on my end, because there is fads.
to dads. Yeah, we can just go
Yeah,
to dads.
yeah, because we have a common friend who's been on the podcast, Mac. Love him to fucking death. All right, John, you gotta come out here with us. You gotta.
I would like to.
We're gonna make a spring break for you when you're here.
Oh my God,
It's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be wild. But there'll be another John. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's my boyfriend's name.
It's okay. My wife's dad's name is John, and her brother's name is Johnny. So.
Okay, there's too many Johns for me to fucking coordinate
And her
with.
best friend's
Uh,
not John. So.
well, okay. Well, so how do you guys feel about FetLife today? Like, how's it treating you? Because, well, I want to start with John because you've been on there for 13 years. That I don't believe that, but I do because I've already looked at your activity. I scrolled so far down, and that took me a long time, and like that is insane.
Yeah. No, like I was telling you, like I had made profiles and then I deleted and then I'd made again and then I
Yeah.
deleted. But this is definitely my longest running one. I've just changed my username quite frequently.
And
Um,
Allison, how's you've been on January 1st. We don't again have to bring up that date. I do, but I'll keep doing it. But the fact that like you've been on it's insane. How do you feel about that life?
I mean, it's entertaining. I mean, I think people need to realize it's social media. It's not really anything more than that.
it's not a
You have,
dating site. It's not a
you
fucking
know,
hookup site. It is literally social fucking media
it's social
with
fucking
the
media. And if you want
availability.
it, yeah,
I mean, but
if
then
you're
again,
feeling
that's what
bad and you want some
social media
attention,
is. Like,
then
you
you,
can fucking use it to get your dick wet if you really
yeah,
want to.
when I'm feeling lonely, I upload a picture and like I get some likes and some of my favorite people pop on and say nice things to me and I get warm feelings and
You're lucky.
and then I go from there. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, it's just social media. It's fake. It's, people think it's all in real time. Like, no, this picture I took 5 days ago, I didn't just take it right now. People filter the shit out of their stuff. And I mean, I keep mine pretty real. You can tell my pictures are not like posed really nice. I just, whatever. in whatever I'm doing in that moment. But you
Yeah.
know, but I mean, I'm having a good time mostly. I mean, there's a lot of terrible stuff I have to deal with, but for the most part, I'm having fun. I'd like to just get somebody's name to put in that little thing though, like a consistent fuck buddy. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Put me in it in like a month, less than a month.
Okay. Awesome. Yay.
You can tag me. You both can tag me. I don't give a fuck. Like, holy shit. Because coming from the middle person, I've been on FetLife for, about 7 years, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I keep picking one number and throwing it away. FetLife has completely changed my life. I've, had some negative experiences with it, but there's so much positivity to this, meeting you two. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I've met some really cool people so far that I really like, and and I've learned a lot from, and that I hope I'm friends with forever. But so there's positives for sure.
Yeah.
John, could I ask you to give Alison some advice, since you've been on it longer than both of us, about FetLife? I know, Queen.
Should I show my? Oh, I mean,
no, we're on YouTube.
I didn't.
Not yet. We'll do that when I hit the big red button again. We're almost there.
I guess the one piece of advice that I can give, which goes back to social media, is don't let it get you down. Don't let it affect your real self. Don't let it rule your real self, because that's something that I've struggled with over the years. Because, because I've been struggling with self-love. I'm not going to get into that. And there have been times where FET has helped, but then there are times where it's just done nothing but ruin me. And it's done nothing but just make me feel like I'm just, the piece of scum that my brain likes to tell me that I am, but I know that's not true. But the one thing I will say, the one piece of advice is that find your people and then keep them close. Keep them as your tribe. Keep them as your family. Keep them as your pack. Because when you have those people that are with you, then you're going to be golden. You're going to have the best family that you could ever have in the FetLife circle, which you should already know by being in the lifestyle as many years as you have. You've forged relationships and you have kept people close that are in that community. And so having that go forth into FetLife and having those people that still are just like, fuck yeah, if you fuck her up, we're going to fuck up your day and we're going to shove a giant 60-inch dildo up your ass.
I need that.
I'll go grab my double-ended dildo right now. And
I need this.
Or you can just get a pineapple dildo and just be like, all right, here we go.
Oh, I love pineapples. Do not but if we turn it upside down.
But
no, to answer your question that you asked me earlier, I didn't really go into depth with FetLife.
You want to actually answer that question?
I did not. No. It has changed. It has changed a lot. They've definitely made some good changes. They've made some questionable changes, but when it was first in its baby stages, when I first came around, it was simple. It was very simple. It was very not cut and dry, but at the same time cut and dry. But I can only the one thing I wish in this, I wish that there was a platform on FetLife is is there any changes that you would like to have made to FetLife? Please let us know, and we can be like, fuck yeah, I would like to see who views my goddamn fucking profile.
I want to let you know there actually is. You are more than welcome to reach out to FetLife, the community. There, I will make sure that there's a link. I'll send it to you personally that you can actually suggest that kind of stuff, because I've been suggesting that kind of stuff. So yes, there is.
I just want to see like who views my profile. I want to see who views my fucking videos. I want to like, I don't know. Like there's just some things that I would like.
So what?
Yeah,
you are more than welcome to be able to do that. Wait, you can't see who views your videos on FetLife?
Not who views them, but I can see who likes them.
Okay, so yeah, that I've put that in before, so I'm working with that too. So if you want, I will send you the link to that, and to be able to send to the team membership, because FetLife has become so much bigger in the past just couple of years in America, because it is based out of Canada, and then America was like, yeah, mine, and it's just a riot. So it has changed a lot. So, but I commend you on having your opinions on that. That there needs to be some more forward, positive, changes to the site.
I just feel like, like there needs to be some sort of middle ground in terms of like the amount of love and appreciation that people should be getting versus the people that are just getting all of the attention. Because it's like,
oh, you can call them out. I know, I've already called them out. I don't give a fuck.
It's just like, I want to be able to be in a place where it genuinely makes me feel good. It genuinely makes me feel sexy. It genuinely makes me feel like I'm wanted and desired and appreciated. Because that's something that I've been dealing with in my own personal struggles for, like, as I said, years. And when FET first came around, when I first joined, like I felt like it was a much better place for that. But now it's like, now everyone's just promoting their OnlyFans, and now everyone's just promoting all of their, like, oh well, I'm only here for money. I'm only here for people to come and see my shit, and I'm not here to actually forge a relationship. Then why the fuck are you here? Get the fuck out.
Right.
That is a
No
whole.
one gives a fuck. You're shoving a banana up your butthole on OnlyFans.
That is a whole different spectrum, and if you
I
want to
know.
come back on that,
I know.
if you want to come back on here to talk about that, we hear you. Like those cheeks are super loud, and I definitely want to talk about that, because I'm willing to do that, being someone who is such a person that does that kind of shit. But before we end this, Allison, what is like an advice for someone who's new on FetLife that you could give advice about?
I could turn around and go back. No.
No, don't say that.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, if they are new to kink and new to FET, I would say be scared. I mean, as a girl, as a woman. But
like
no,
you're
have fun with it. Like,
yeah, your experience into kink, and you just said it's just a website.
Yeah, it's just a website. You just have to take it with a grain of salt. If you want to fuck with people, you get all these DMs. You can get to know people. Like, it's not everybody's a creep. There's some really great people out there, and you just have to weed through some people to get there, and it's a lot of cool stuff to see.
It takes time, because you're not gonna meet someone kinky that we all agree with each other overnight. It's just not a reality. It's just like going on Tinder, Grindr. I think Bumble's still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think just for me, like, I don't really know anybody in San Diego, so it's like I'm not just new, on FET, but now I'm also new to the San Diego community. So it's like I don't have a safety net. I don't really have friends or anybody to like go do these things with. I've been kind of just doing it all on my own.
You should definitely. I'm sorry, Mac. I'm gonna call you out again, because you got mad about the last podcast that I called you out because you made fun of me saying groovy too much. Definitely hit up Mac. He's amazing.
I know. He and I have been communicating, and I just haven't made the time, to be honest. And he's been so generous and said that he, would meet me. And I just honestly, I just haven't. It's on me. It's totally on me.
That's
okay. I'm gonna make it happen. because I want
And
us
then-
to all hang out when you're
And
here.
then John, you're gonna have to come out to San Diego. So
Well, yeah, like as I said, I have family down there, so I have.
I know.
But
So
when you be coming down?
Yes.
Okay.
Logically speaking, I would be going down.
what is that? What do you mean? Oh, oh, is this oh, I missed that point so hard.
No, that's not what I meant. That's okay.
We're coming.
Never
Going
mind.
down. Come on.
I just thought in geography.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I didn't graduate high school. I don't understand that shit at all.
I was not like saying he's gonna. Oh my god.
Hmm, shit. Sorry, everyone.
Whiskey
Is there
time?
anything? Is there anything you guys want to plug in before we like sign off? Because this has been way too fucking cool and a long time happening. And I'm
This has been really, really nice.
This has been fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool.
So, John, do you want to plug anything in? No, fuck you. It's women first, Allison.
Did we enlighten anybody? I don't know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, I am a rep for Squirtopia squirt blankets. If anybody wants to get one, I have a code. So let me know.
Okay.
They're amazing. So
I guess the
think
only
get you
plug that I
60%
got
off.
that's not kink related is that if anyone wants to get a decent discount on a lightsaber, I have the hookup for you.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to get a squirt toy. Oh, lightsaber. Sick.
Hey,
Do you think I can combine them together, like somehow, and make a weird video?
probably.
Yes, I do think you could.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I have three lightsabers that if you ever want to have a duel, we could definitely have a fucking duel.
Do you realize? Okay,
Naked or clothed?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Clothing optional.
What a generous man! You're so nice.
I didn't say loose.
Thank you guys for listening to the Ugly Couch Podcast. I'm Darth Ginger. This has been Allison and John. And still not doing the outro. Oh, I almost called it an intro. That's weird. Wait, so I can use the lightsaber on a what pad?
Squirtopia pad.
A Squirtopia. I don't know.